Hi everyone, I am having a little crafty moment. I want to make a junk journal and just take you on this journey with me. Here are some examples of what I've made so far. Before we start making junk journals, and I'll show you more about this one, I just want to show you a few of the things that I've been enjoying recently. So first of all, I'm drinking this tea, black cask bourbon, and I am enjoying it actually. The first time I tried it, I did not like it, but I'm also having an apple crumble that I made, and I think it balances the sugar very well. It's really enjoyable with sweet things, so I think that would be a good choice if you're having a dessert. So yeah, I would recommend it. It smells kind of weird to me, but yeah, it's still a good tea. And then those are like the leftovers of my apple crumble. I know it looks weird, but because I microwaved it so that it's warm, it's so good. Why did no one tell me about apple crumble? It's just so good and so easy, and of course it's vegan, so I'll be making more tomorrow. It's just very delicious. And then another thing that I've been doing, I've been listening to the Unselected Journals of 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪, written by 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗢. I will not be going too much into it, but it's basically journal style books. Like, it's a series of books, and it's very enjoyable. I love it. I don't just enjoy it, I actually really love it. I love the character, I like how funny it is, it's written well, and it's set in Victorian London. It's a very fascinating story, and the fact that it's basically a diary makes it even more interesting. And 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗢 is also a great character. She's a Capricorn, by the way, but beyond that, she also has to deal with a lot of issues of her own, and she is very gracious through all of that, which is truly amazing. I understand she's obviously a fictional character, but still, I think we can learn a lot from the fictional characters and their values and their life philosophy. So I think this is very interesting. I would highly recommend this book. You can listen to it or you can read it. I do both. I have ebook and I have audiobook that I rented at the library. So yeah, it's literally my obsession. So far there are 8 books out, and there will be more coming. If you like Bridgerton, if you like Victorian London, I think that's for you. This book is not focused on romance primarily, it goes beyond that, and I enjoy it because I'm not like a big fan of just romance. There are obviously feelings involved and love, but it just more than a love story or anything like that, you know. So I would highly recommend this book. Another thing is, I stopped at the library and got these books. I got Everything Beautiful. It's just like illustrations with text. I'm actually very excited to read it and flip through it, because from what I understand, those are watercolors, and I'm doing watercolors. Well, they're more than just watercolors, but I think the majority of those are watercolors. So I like books like that, and I'm just looking forward to flipping through it, as I mentioned, reading it. I just need something positive in my life, so yeah. So the next book is A History of Ghosts, Spirits, and the Supernatural. This is similar to the encyclopedia about witchcraft that I showed in my personal curriculum, and this is why I kind of hesitated getting this book, because I'm not sure how much of the information is here, because witchcraft encyclopedia is pretty surface level, but it's still okay. I still find a lot of useful information there, so I'm very excited about this book. I think my next book about ghosts and spirits, etc., will be primarily about North Carolina and just learning ghost stories from North Carolina. And then the next book I got is this Drawing for the Absolute and Utter Beginners. I just realized I need to learn basics. Every time I start, I abandon it, but I think now it's time. I really lack basic knowledge of drawing with just a pencil, so I'm excited about it. It's not a big book, it's pretty thin, so I think I will be able to finish it pretty fast. Okay, and then I printed out some of this like illustrations and paintings. I really like this one. I think it's from Egypt, or maybe Rome, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, I don't know. And I'll just cut it out and put it on my journal, because this is me. For real, this is me. I don't look like that, but this is just me sitting with my pen. And I also like this illustration. I forgot the name of the illustrator, but she's amazing. She does these beautiful illustrations, and this is literally me and my 2 cats. And then I printed a few more. Those are for my like vision board, I guess, and those are for my journal. This is me. Ginger, yes, this is me. I absolutely adore and love her. Okay, now finally to the junk journal. So the first junk journal that I made, I think a week ago, was this one. I had this gift bag that I like, but I know I won't be utilizing it for gift gifts anymore, so I just decided to make a junk journal. And I like this junk journal, and I never seen anyone making it this way, but I like this journal because it has 3 parts to it. So here is basically the first part, second part where the crease of the bag is, and third part here. I was so inspired by it, and primarily because a lot of my paper went to it. Well, I still have so much more, but still I used a lot of paper, and I was just so inspired by it because it means I can make endless amount of these journals and just utilize whatever I have at home and not have to buy anything. So then I just went ahead and made 2 more. Those are just, you know, the envelopes, basic envelopes. And this is a little bit different. I have this plastic in here, which was also very, very fun to make, and just some paper. This one is a little bit easier because it's primarily brown paper, white paper, and like this blue one. I don't know where it's from even. And just a simple envelope that I had from museum, I think. And then I have this one. I just love this color, okay? It's from the, oh, it's funny actually. We're matching today. But this is from a bag I ordered, and I still have more of this envelope because it was a big, big envelope. So yeah, I like that it says keep exploring, and there was like something, and I just put your creativity. I like this priority because, I don't know, I think it's just a good combination of this like yellow and blue. And again, inside it has pretty much same thing, like plastic and brown paper. And yeah, that's it. I think it's a very nice format. I can take it with me if I want to. But then I thought, I have more of like cardboard and envelopes. I can actually make a journal that I can carry with me. And so I have this silver envelope that I like. I didn't make a journal yet. I think I want to buy silver tape similar to this one from the dollar store and just tape it because this is sticky from like the post office sticker. So, oh, you see it sticks here. So yeah, I'm keeping this one, and I think I'll just use either a regular paper or brown paper that I will cut out exactly to the size so that I can carry it with me and use it when I'm out. And then yesterday I was going through the magazines that I have at home, and I found those nice images. It was, I think, pieces of a cover. I think it was this way. So I just folded them and cut them in 2 each so that it will make a nice pocket journal. And I like that this one has beach inside. It's a magazine about Jamaica. I don't know where I got it from. It's just so interesting to me. Why do I have it? It's so funny. And it had a sticker that said, "Thank you for shopping in my small business." I have no idea where I got it from. So that was weird. But yeah, it's just like beautiful cover, and here obviously I can put paint or whatever I want to, but I think it will make nice little journals so I can carry them with me with unique covers. So that's also an idea for you. But today I'll be using this bag. I'll just show you very briefly how to make a journal out of the gift bag. So I'll be making something similar to this. You can use just regular needle and thread if you want to do it by hand, but I use the sewing machine. I'll be doing it today off camera because it's a kind of messy process for me. It's very easy if you use a sewing machine, but the reason why I use the sewing machine because I couldn't punch the holes with my needle. I don't have a thick needle, so I don't know. I actually have it, I just couldn't find it, and I did not have patience for it, so I just pulled out my sewing machine. It's the same here. And then to cover the stitches, I just put some tape, and then I just covered it with the tape here. So I'll show you how I make it. Again, I mentioned it's very easy, and I also have my inserts. So I have a middle insert, I have 2 sides. This will be my middle insert, but I found more paper, so I may just include more like this from this envelope. I may do something like that or put it in here. And then I think this will be my front. No, this will be the first one, and then, I don't know, I need to think about it. Maybe this will be the first one and this will be the last one. So yeah, I have my inserts. Let's make a cover out of this bag now. Okay, so the first thing that I'll be doing is I'll be taking out those handles I may utilize these ribbons later for something else, or even for this journal, because why not? It's a nice pink color. Anyways, next thing, it's very easy. Like, this tutorial will be literally like a minute. So the next thing that you need to do, you need to cut out this part, and then you'll have your cover. You can also use it later or for something else. You can even make a small journal cover like that or like that. So yeah. I don't mind if it's not perfect. I think this is like the whole point of just exiting your perfectionism and crafting something messy. I mean, it is a junk journal. You don't expect perfection from it. Okay, so here it is. This is our cover. I also didn't know there was this little envelope, which is cute. This you can throw it away. I'm not going to be using it, but if you want to keep it, obviously you can. I will not be. I may. I don't know. No, I need to throw it away. Next thing is, I mean, you can cut this out if you don't like it. I don't mind the holes because I can just, again, place a ribbon or, I don't know, a charm later on. But I think I kind of want to cut out this part because, I don't know, I just don't need it. So I'll be doing that now. So the cover is ready. Now we just need to place the inserts and attach them. Some people use staples, some people use needle and thread, and I will be using a sewing machine. Another thing I wanted to say, that if you don't want the junk journal with like free inserts, you obviously can just do 2 and leave it as it is. Or you can also cut this part and then basically like attach it and maybe sew it in the middle, or I don't know, just glue it and bend it, and the middle will be your middle for inserts. Or you can just poke, I don't know, a set of holes in here and then sew it in, just maybe 2 or 1 insert, and maybe, I don't know, if you want 4, because actually I entertained the idea of making more inserts on this side, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which can be fun, I think. But for now I'll just stick to 3 because I didn't plan for 5. But I may not save anything in here, and I know it will look ugly after I'll use sewing machine here, but I may just leave it as it is, just for the possibility that I'll be making another insert in here. So now I just want to look at my inserts and see how I would like it. So I think this one definitely will go into the middle because it's the smallest one, and I think the plastic one will go here, and then this one will go here. I also want to attach the sleeve, and I have these papers. Again, I think this is from the envelope, and this is just from Trader Joe, just like the paper, and this is just from some notebooks. So I will see where I can place it very quickly. I may wait on this one. I don't know. I feel like I can use it in something else, so I'll just wait for this one. Honestly, I'll wait for this one too. I don't think I want to use this one. This will go here. And this one, I feel like it can go, let's see, maybe here. Like that. What do we say? I don't know. I feel like I need to balance the brown paper with some blue. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. I'm not mad about it. Okay, so the next thing that I basically do is I take my insert, I open it up in the middle. Just open it here, and I attach one side to the cover so that it just stays sturdy, and then I just use my sewing machine to sew in the middle. Again, you can poke the holes with your needle and just sew it with your needle and thread by hand, but I'll be using a sewing machine. So let me do that just very quickly. Okay, so I'm done with it, but for some reason the last insert took me longer and was just way harder. You see how messy it is here? I really messed up. And on this side, it's also not really good. Okay, I'll cut those threads later. So basically, I said I don't want to cover them with tape yet, but I think I will cover just this side because I just don't like it. I mean, my needle was going different directions. I guess I just need to go slow, and then one of the threads also ended, so I had to replace it. But yeah, anyways, I may just cover this one with tape as well. But basically what I do, I just take this tape, and again, it's gonna be ugly and not perfect. I just measure it like that, cut it, and I don't think it will cover everything. I'll just shape it well, and it's a good one, like it's a sturdy one. Then, and there will be some air pockets regardless of how good or bad I do it. So yeah, actually it's not so bad. And obviously you still can see the stitch in here, but that's okay, you know, that works. I also wanted to attach the sleeve. I'll think about it later, but now I just want to put tape on this side too. I guess I just need to buy more colors of this tape. They are, I think, $1.50 at the dollar store, and they have various colors. I knew I will be using it. When I got it, I was like, I don't really need it, but I may just get one just to see how it goes. And now I use it a lot. And voila, this is the junk journal. I think it's very cool that you can make something like that out of, oh, unfortunately the pocket is, but I think it's very cool that you can make something like that out of the trash that is in your house. I think that's very cool. I may tie this around the bag or the cover. I don't know. This is, you know, this is the fun part. You can do whatever you want to now, but I think I may just do this. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, that's definitely not a final version. But yeah, anyway, something like that. And then you can just journal in here. And where's my leaf? I don't know. I may attach it maybe here. Just cut this and no. Or I don't know, here. I really want to use it with this journal, but I don't know where. Honestly, I'll just staple it. I don't really care about gluing it or anything like that. Maybe I should stitch it. I actually don't like this thing in here. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these things. I just like do it here, put it in here. I have no idea, so I will not be doing it on camera because I need to think about it. What do I want to do with this one? Because it doesn't give me many ideas right now. Oh, but one thing is I actually miscalculated the length of this edges, so I had to cut them, and I think I'll just take like, let's see, this scissors and just trim some of this edges. It's the wrong side. I don't like it when it looks like that. Let's see. I'm gonna use the other side. Here we go. That's the fun part. Or the fun side of the scissors. Voila. And should I redo this one? I think I'll just leave it as it is. And then this one I'll cut this way. Oops. It works. Okay, here we go. Another junk journal, more like spring vibes. I definitely think I want to put some flowers, and I do have some flowers and fake leaves and stuff like that, so I may just glue some crystals in here and put flowers, and it will be this like spring summer junk journal. So yeah, I'm very happy with my little collection and the new addition. Hopefully I'll make more. Bye.